This is Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News, and we're covering the Sarasota Circus. I'm going to show you some Twitter feeds that were going off during the conference call. I just got back in time, and I wasn't set up quick enough to get you guys that remote conference call in. So I'm going to pop over to a Twitter feed, and what I'll do is at 5 o'clock today, I'll share a report that comes out that gives any further details, although I don't think there will be much more. So let's go over to Twitter. I tell you what, a lot of these guys are really good at communicating the information that occurred, and these guys were basically typing out, and they do it a lot on Twitter, not sure why. Circus Sarasota, this is from Isabel. She's with WTSP. Circus Sarasota CEO says that Nick was not injured. Nick was one of 8 people doing what they call pyramid formation out there, and they lost their balance. And I believe they were trying to go for a record out there. What else do we have here? They said that Nick was on the high wire. Nick was not injured, but he was one of the people that fell. And during the news conference, the guy did say he doesn't suspect that Nick will be wanting to get on the wire anytime soon. And it happens as the performers were out there practicing their final act for the circus, which is going to happen this weekend. Basically, the circus accident, there was 5 to 8 people on the high wire. 4 patients were synovial trauma. The guy said basically the wire was about 25 feet off the ground, and it was supposed, like I said, supposed to be a new world record, and nobody's ever attempted it at that height. So you had 8 people up there. They're not sure what happened with this 8-person pyramid, but they ended up falling. They said it's very difficult to perform. They said 5 people fell. On another feed I saw where all the individuals had fallen from there. So they had a total of 8 people that were injured. 5 were transported. 4 of those were transported as trauma. Again, Nick Wallenda was not one of those individuals. And what else we got here? This is Pedro with the Circus Conservatory. I can't even say it today. Like he said, Nick will want to go back on the wire again. I thought he said will not, and it's a good thing I couldn't bring you that live feed because it was horrible. You could barely hear. And those are about all the updates that we have right now. Here are some pictures from the scene. A lot of the reporters said as they were getting there, a lot of people were hugging, and there were some concerns. There is some video feeds of the ambulances as they were leaving. This is Samantha Soner, and this is a video. This is a picture from the hospital as the ambulances were pulling up. This is Isabel, and she took a video of the ambulances as they were leaving the circus and showing basically the police that were on location there. And that's essentially all we have right now, folks. So again, just to recap, there was an incident on the high wire. They were trying to perform a pyramid, which is very difficult. They were trying to go for a record. There were 8 people involved, 8 people injured. 5 were seriously injured, 4 were trauma. Nick was one of the people that fell, but he's okay. And according to this guy at the conservatory, Nick will want to get back up on the wire as soon as possible. I'll try to share any information that comes out tonight. I'm sure they're going to be putting together reports as they try to gather more information. This has been Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News.